Hello everyone. We are back. We're gonna be playing some Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. Today might be a shorter one because it's the middle of the week for me, but we'll do what we can. It's time to explore a little bit more of the Mojave. We just finished Helios 1, and we're walking further away from Novak, heading towards Boulder City. And apparently, Camp Forlorn Hope? Question mark? What the name was? Yeah, Camp Forlorn Hope. So we gotta go here. So we got Helios 1. There's a vault somewhere around here. Alright, cool. So we'll go to the Southern Nevada wind farm real quick. I have a bad feeling about that area. I feel like there's gonna be castadors right away. Like I'm already smelling the danger. Where are my boys? Where's Boone? Boone, dumb shit. Where are you? Where's Boone? Okay. This was the group that got killed. Wait, do you guys take that though? Get that and that. How about you? Where the hell did you guys? Oh. Oh, I went that way. All of you. Yo, Boone. One of these has to be for ballistic fist. There we go. Firebomb, gas bomb. The fuck are these things? Hold on. I mean, I kind of destroyed the super sledge, so it's okay. Better than armor. Helmet. Alright, let's take a look at this stuff, alright? What we got? Firebomb. Okay, so they're kind of worthless. Ballistic fist. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Whoa, how much ammo is that? Excuse me? 6,000 5 mil? Bruh. And I can mod this? Oh, that is sort of spicy. Yes. Cool. Let's keep going. I have an awful feeling that there's castadors here. And the survey says they're moving. The enemies are moving very fast. Yep. Right there. Alright, we're hunting wabbits. We are hunting wabbits. And by this I mean tarantula hawks. What the fuck are they? Oh, that was a good shot. That was a terrible shot. Right. Stand still. There's two more. Somewhere. I've seen them. I see one. There's one more. Did I see a wing? Am I tripping? Is Where's this abomination to humankind? Where's this guy, this tarantula hawk? There. I thought that castles were fully made up until I actually learned about their origins, and then I realized that nature's fucked up in every sort of way. So this is the wind farm. So let's see. Hold on. I'm very tempted about just running this thing. Let's see. Maintenance shack. Oh, it's just a nice maintenance shack. Press. Dean Electronics. Doctor and subscribe metal. That's it. Alright, cool. Map. I guess we'll go here first. Around the way. So we'll go to the... I don't think we can go to this abandoned bunker until we meet the Brotherhood. So the Brotherhood are in, I believe it's called Hidden Valley. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, right here. So they're right here. We don't get to deal with them for a bit. We'll probably deal with them on our way to Black Mountains because we kind of have to get there for in a while. Yeah, there's a lot of exploration that we're gonna have to do. Like, Vegas is up here. Like, Vegas is all like the entrance to Vegas is like somewhere around here, like here. So we still got a ways to go. I don't know if we're gonna get to the city proper, but we'll make it at the very least to the outskirts and Freeside. We're already level 45 too, or 44. Fuck. So that bunker's somewhere down here, but I forget where. I gotta be careful. I don't like fall in shit. Oop, oop. There we go. The fuck is wrong with you two? Kind of weird that there's no enemies around here. Kind of baffled. It's pretty empty. That's Camp Forlorn Hope. Oh, what the fuck? So there's a... Oh! You motherfuckers. I see them now. We're gonna go this way. Look at the ground. Oh. That was laggy. Should be like right here. Right here. I think you can go in. Yeah, it requires a key. All right, we'll go to Camp Forlorn Hope. Right, we'll rest right there. I was like, why is this dude like down? And all of a sudden I just realized that there's mines everywhere. Very much unfortunate. I see one right there. I guess it's to deter attacks from the Legion. That's my guess. Because they can overlook them and they can come through here. Alright, let's see. This way. I feel like get comfortable with the mouse and key again. Or like the keyboard. Actually, that might be better. Hello.
No time to talk. I have to keep watch for you from me.
Alright, I think there's quests here, if I'm not mistaken.
If you're heading out, be careful. Lots of Legion.
Camp Forlorn hope. Let's look around. What the fuck's that? Forlorn hope letter 2. Dear Jenny, if you realize that means I didn't make it, I want you to know that you're the most important thing in my world. You're my sun, my moon, my stars. Even out here on the battlefield, I thought of you every minute of every night, of every day. At night, I'll put a picture on the book above me and look. Oh, that's so cute. Well, we took it. It's kind of meh. There's gotta be like people around here, right? I know there's a dude somewhere up here. Where's the back? I don't remember this camp at all. Mess hall. Alright. Whoa.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking at me.
Hey.
If it isn't the guy that defeated the Legion at Nelson. I can't thank you enough. Morale around here has never been higher.
What is your assignment?
I've been placed in charge of morale. It's difficult trying to keep spirits up with the Legion nearby. In fact, there's more hope in wrangling Brahmin with my grandmother's stocking than inspiring these troopers.
So there's no hope in hope.
Ironic, isn't it? But it's understandable. The constant skirmishes take their toll on everyone in the end.
Wow, bringing up morale must be difficult.
I call that an understatement. But I can't complain. I'm not in the field as much as the others. I just stay here most of the day, coming up with activities to occupy the camp. Which reminds me of something I've been meaning to try. A killer competition to boost morale. Interested?
Hell yeah, tell me about it.
Great. Since the camp is threatened by Legion, I propose a hunt. Kill any you encounter and bring me the Legion's ear as proof. You get it? Legion ear?
That's hilarious. You think of this on your own?
Yep. Been waiting for a chance to use it. So can I count you in?
Sign me up.
Great. Don't be surprised if you're already last when you return. If I'm right, the troopers will use any excuse to slaughter Legion's scum. Can I help you with anything else?
Here's some ears.
Oh man, awesome! The competition is still going strong. Keep it up. After me. Look who we have here.
How's morale doing?
Lower than a feral ghoul's IQ.
Rough, buddy. Sorry to hear. Very sorry to hear. What the hell's your chain of command?
Patrol. Better move along. Aren't you the guy that helped wipe out Nelson?
Hell yeah, brother.
Holy shit, man, that's fucking crazy.
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is we're all going to die. We're out of food, we're out of men, and we're out of time. The Legion is right outside waiting to kill us all. Today, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. We're all going to die here. So why don't you just leave me alone?
Oh, our things are on camp. Jesus
Kidding me,
Christ.
man? How are things? They're all fucked up, that's how things are. Everyone is either starving or dying out here. Left out to dry by the rest of the NCR. Fuck this place. I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Alright, well, gotta go, buddy.
Yeah, whatever. Not much.
Wow, these people are just running like fucking die. The barracks.
Hey.
Trooper. No unique name NPCs here. Here? Jail. Well, there's nobody in jail. Oh. About here. More barracks. Who the fuck is in charge here? Hello? Oh, over there. So this is the medic tent. Med center. And then I need... Where are my stats right now? I always forget. Okay, yeah. So medicines are 100. Hello.
I hear you defeated the Legion forces at Nelson. I'm impressed and thankful. It'll make my job around here much easier.
How are things around camp?
Things are better now that the Legion at Nelson have been defeated.
I got some questions for you.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty.
Dumbass.
Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Things look pretty rough around here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
You seem to be handling pretty well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What makes you think someone's stealing your supplies?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I can look into this for you. Well, actually, what exactly is missing?
I store a variety of drugs here, but it looks like my supply of Hydra is diminishing rather quickly.
What are the symptoms of Hydra use?
Excessive use causes dilated eyes and increased heart rate and blood pressure, massive sweating. You know, the usual.
Where do you keep your medical supplies?
Locked in a cabinet here in the medical tent. I'm around most of the time, but I can't keep a constant watch on them.
When did you notice they were missing?
I remember coming in one morning and noticing my supplies were lower than they should have been. I thought it might have been a mistake, but another morning I noticed the same thing. The camp is pretty dead at night, especially at 0200 hours when the guard shift changes. That'd be a good place to start looking.
I can look into this for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Medical mystery quest. Stake out the Camp Forlorn Hope Medical Center at night. Search Camp Forlorn Hope for clues about the missing medical supplies. Other people are dying. You should speak to them before you investigate them.
I'm always a sucker for a pretty face. What can I do for you, my fine dear?
Damn! Very, very forward. Oh, I'm not gonna help him if he won't let me. Alright, so around 0200 hours there's a shift. So let's reload what I can right now because I forgot. What's my sneak? Sneak is already at 100. So we can give that to Eddie. Bears are at 100. Melee weapons is at 100 as well. Okay. Trying to see what I'm gonna give Eddie back. Like lurk meat. Water. And what else do we need? Oh, Eddie. I didn't take a route with, which is what I was originally. But so it is right now 4 p.m. So we can wait. We 6 hours 10 p.m. They should put us at 122. Put on stealth mode just in case. Very sneaky.
Hey.
Just gonna wait here. Should be. It's an enemy somewhere. This dude. This guy, this is supposed to show up like the thief, right?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Look at this motherfucker. Ha!
Oh, what are you doing here?
I knew it. I could ask you the same thing.
I was just, getting some fresh air and stretching my legs. It's getting pretty late, though. I should get going. Good night.
Uh-huh. Good night. Fuck out of here.
Hey. I think it just got a little bit hotter in here. Is there something I can do for you?
Hello? Damn. I want to talk to you about your medical supplies.
So you found out what's happening with the supplies?
Yes, Private Stone was stealing them.
Is that so? I'll have to talk to Major Politely about this right away.
There. Nice short little
Patrolling
quest.
the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Cool story, dog. Alright, there's the command. So this should be where the head honcho should be. Right? Where are you? Not you. Reyes. There.
I have a report here that says the Legion forces at Nelson have been taken care of and that you had a hand in it. You have my thanks for that. Those guys have been giving us a lot of trouble for a long time now. Now that they're gone, we'll be able to prepare for the upcoming conflict at Hoover Dam.
What do you need help with?
I'm short-staffed, and I don't have the time to take care of some issues around the camp. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Excuse me. Restoring hope. Reyes.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
What do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
Are you thinking someone's listening on your do you think someone is listening in on your broadcasts?
Less than a third of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us.
You think the NCR would be very concerned about this sort of thing?
I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job.
What makes you think you can trust me with security codes?
The security codes are unique to the radios at each ranger station. They're useless anywhere else.
Alright, I'll help. Tell me what I need to do.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
What do you do here?
I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the Rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do.
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Morning.
Alright, let's see. What quest is it on right now? And this is a completely different story. Quartermaster Mays, hello.
So, I heard you helped take over Nelson from the Legion. Glad to see someone making a difference around here instead of just complaining.
Major Polanyi sent me to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help you with your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Any idea on where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Alright, so first things first, let's see what we gotta upgrade. Return to sender. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't covered yet. So the ones that we can cover, we're gonna go and upgrade right now. And we'll come back to this as, you know, as we discover more areas.
What do you want now?
I have an updated radio security codes from Sergeant Reyes here.
What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes.
Like we booted the Legion
That's one.
out of Nelson.
Charlie.
You're back. What's up?
I brought new security codes for this station's radio from Sergeant Reyes.
Simple enough to change? I doubt the Legion's listening in on us. They're not that sophisticated. But better safe than sorry, right?
And I haven't discovered anything else, I think. Yeah, Delta, and then I gotta go Bravo, and what is it? Camp Go Alpha, Bravo, and then there's one over here. Foxtrot. Yeah, I haven't discovered like a bunch of this. So we'll come back to that. Go to Helios 1. These peeps should know about the missing supplies. Who am I talking to? You? Ma'am, excuse me.
What is it?
I wanted to check on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Damn.
If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
They probably got intercepted by the Legion or something. That's my guess. Also, hold on. Let me do this now before I forget. I have this thing, and it's done. So we're gonna cook that, and then put that right there. For now, we'll take the laser rifle. Or the RC though, whatever. Kind of on the main road. What the fuck?
All clear.
Oh, they're all dead. Oh, these are Legion people. Oh my god, he just exploded.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Huh? Oh, it's Eddie My Love. Just want me to go? Repcon? I mean, we'll make our way over there eventually. So it was a Legion ambush. Cute. How far am I? Can I just walk it? Yeah, I'll just walk it. Fuck it. Can I go up through here? Yeah. Oh, some hardcore parkour right now. Hold on. There we go. Where are you, Reyes? I hate how this camp is set up. Holy shit. Shit. Huh.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
How are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
I always like to give I'm always willing to give a helping hand.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while. If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any. But something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Damn, I found the supplies you were looking for.
I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this. Thanks again for finding those supplies.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
I found some NCR dog tags.
Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me.
I like to trade.
I don't have any supply.
Oh, the man has nothing. Ooh.
Dr. Richards told me how you helped him with his missing supplies. It's unfortunate about Private Stone, but at least it's over with now.
I helped Quartermaster Mace get some supplies.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Sure.
Wish I had a first recon.
Dr. Richards.
Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supplies. Now we can actually use them on people that need them.
Major politely said that you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yes, I have some medical experience.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
This man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds, and proper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine of 35 or higher. Alternatively, if you have medics, whiskey, and surgical tubing, you might be able to treat him. Treat him with medicine. You carefully clean the wounds and apply antibiotics before stitching the wounds closed. The patient will recover completely in time. For one person. Second person. This man's leg is seriously injured. It might require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine of 50 or higher required. Alternatively, if you have a medical brace, medics, and a bone saw, you might be able to treat him. Perform the operation with medicine. Upon further examination after cleaning the leg, you realize it cannot be saved. You carefully remove the amputated limb. During the surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Yeah, but look at this. Shoddy job. Look at that. Whoop. Whoop. This man appears to have suffered a close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and is severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 75 or higher required. Alternatively, if you have tweezers, medics, and a super stim pack, you might be able to treat him. Treat the wounds with medicine. You carefully clean the wound and apply antibiotics before grafting extra skin over the wounds. The patient will make a full recovery. Sir.
There's my little buttercup. What can I do for you?
Wow, very straightforward, my sir. I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive.
My dad was
As
a
for the
doctor,
men, they'll
bitch.
recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again,
Politely.
you have my sincerest thanks.
That is the most straightforward character I've seen. Fucking found in both games. Actually, never mind.
Hey.
Cass.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. Well, with that over with, and the Legion forces at Nelson defeated, we finally have some breathing room. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam.
I have some questions about the NCR.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
How do things look around the camp?
We're hanging in there. Things wouldn't be so bad if we could actually get some reinforcements or supplies, but we'll just have to survive for now.
What's your take on the NCR's position here?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around.
So, something else. Alright, so we restored hope to Camp Forlorn Hope. What do you know? Yeah, I know. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I know, dog. We'll go... We'll circle down this way, I guess. And then we'll do this section, which will include... It won't be Black Rock Cave, it will be here, here, here. Okay, so first...
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
The next station, or whatever it's called. The radio station, ranger station, metro station, you know. It's 400 meters to the right. Feet. Meters. I wonder if I can put that in metric. Oh, they have a giant antenna right there. Holy moly. Is it the dam? Oh, there's the dam. What is that? I guess it's part of the dam. To a degree. Oh, look, they got a little latrine. Ranger Station Delta. Yeah, that's the toilet. Hello.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah. Classic. Classic. Oh, okay. Where is the guy?
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here.
I brought radio security code updates from Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
I'd like to know more about the Rangers.
Well, when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing.
What do you do around here?
I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title Comm Officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here. Sir?
Alright, things are about to get real fucking exciting. 7 p.m. I'm not going there at dark. Fuck that. Nope. That is for sure something I'm not doing. I'm not fucking going to a castler nest in the dark. I am not a maniac. I might be a masochist, but not a maniac. It's to the left over here. I don't even remember this place actually. This does feel very Fallout 2-ish, like the very empty areas that there's absolutely fucking nothing. Like it should be. It's a fucking wasteland. Is it a cave? I can't remember whether it's a cave or not. It might. Oh.
Contact!
Oh my lord. Okay, here we go, boys. Look alive. Oh, they're fucking fast. Oh, I am a little woozy, for sure. There's a lot more, yeah.
All clear.
Thank you.
Company.
There's more over here. There's two over here. Yeah. Oh wow, he just fucking clapped it. Oh, I hate that sound. What the? They gotta be far. Is there an actual cave? Oh, fuck. Alright, well. No, it's not. Okay. Holy shit, that's scary. Adventurers pack and just like a bunch of explosives. Anything else? That's it. And then just got sort of poison plants. That was it for here. Wow, imagine coming here and just like eating shit for absolutely nothing. Couldn't be me. Ramen, just like nothing left. Do I have anything to fix these things? Okay. There we go. Terrifying. For sure. When in doubt, always use a 10 mil. Old reliable. So Helios one's back that way, right? It's over there, and Novak is back over there. So this is El Dorado Station. El Dorado Gas and Service, yeah. I sense enemies this way. Ooh.
All mine.
Oh. We're not messing around today. Thanks for the SMG, dog. Thank you. I mean, 6,000 ammo. I did not even realize I had that much. What's the 5 mil? So I think this should hit very hard. Alright, generator's blown to shit. What a surprise. Let's go inside. What's in here? Hello? box, 2 SMGs that we can use to fix other things. There we go. More Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. Empty bottle, empty bottle. There we go. Yeast. Ammo boxes. Okay, so like, oh, that's it. Yeah, that is it. Alright, so very fast. So now we're gonna go right here to El Dorado Dry Lake. So just walking around the edge over here. There should be ants, if I remember correctly, around this area. Yeah, see? I still remember. I remember. Another fire ants. Okay. That's a Brahmin. That's a black Brahmin. How did I fucking miss that second shot? Take him in. Dude, this is just the... Which is not okay. Oh my lord. They're all dead. Killed the majority of them. Jesus Christ, I'm just farming. This give me the discovery? Yeah, okay. Now the question is, where are these fire ants coming from? And can I grab what, like, can I go in where they are coming from? Very important questions for us to ask here. Oh, that's the back ramen. That's what I wanted to see. So you died here, but who else died with you? And do you have anything? The bare bones. Okay. It's really like a nest, right? Like, there's gotta be like an entrance to a nest that I can like go dunk myself in. There's one. So maybe I'm not done yet with this. Okay. Okay, I guess not. That's Black Mountain. We'll go there eventually. But we're not ready quite yet. This is right behind Helios 1. Can I go into the cave? Is that a question? We'll check. People here? Yeah. Oh, NCR people.
We keep an eye out for Legion raiding parties. They'd love to shut down the Dorado.
The power transmission
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
cables are all underground.
Oh, yeah,
Good
dude.
thing
I
the
don't
war
care.
might have knocked them down.
I just want the location. Fuck off. Can I go here? Should be a cave. Where's the cave? Oh, right there. Black Rock Cave. I don't remember if there's anything in here. Let's be a little sneaky, right? Like this fucking light cancel.
All right. It's over.
Baller. He didn't even know where the fuck he got hit from. Sucks. Oh yeah, I have the perk where like the light doesn't even fucking matter, right? Yeah. Alright, we're good. Just a Wastelander? Paladin Toaster. What the fuck is this? That's a weapon. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's a ballistic fist. Oh my god. Gross. Fun. Oh, thank God you had an assault carbine. Oh, I already fixed it. Damn it, man. That was it. Well, I mean, it's a unique power fist or ballistic fist. That's fun. I think there's anything else in here, right? No. Unique power fist. Nice. Not bad. I do gotta say. That. Let me go to Good Springs real quick. Let's see what's in here. I think I can just dump my shit in the dumpster for the time being. Not even gonna lie. I can just throw it in here. No one's gonna fucking notice. $400. Jesus. And I think that's it for the most part, right? Let's see over here. I'll make sure that... Something was 8 pounds. Done that. Done that. I don't need that. Cool. Now everything will be in there. Alright, where were we? So we have the pallet and toaster. We're gonna go back to over here. And then we're gonna go to Vault 11. I don't think people have seen this vault yet. Or that, a lot of people don't actually remember this vault. I remember this very vividly because it's one of the most fucked up things I've seen in this game. Not in terms of gore, but in terms of how morality and what you define as good and bad in, you know, collective decisions. And you guys will understand what I mean in a sec. Alright, so I basically killed everything here. Cool. It's over there. That was a big one. Who the f... Are you fucking serious? Alright, really? Alright. Alright. Next. You guys gotta stop, man. Out of nowhere, it just shows up and starts fucking doing dumb shit. Alright, well, we put those first 6,000 ammo to good use, because they just got annihilated. I wonder if I can put a sight on this. That'd be nice. Find every vault, so there's 10 vaults. You have discovered Vault 11. Yep. Alright. Here we go. A lot of this in this place will be text, and it's just like critters will be around, but they'll be fine. Bark rat scorpions are fine. What? So notice there's a lot of posters about electing an overseer. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect her for overseer. Don't vote Clover. His family needs him. So what's the I hate Nate. So what's the position here? Clover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. So they're trying to pawn off the position of overseer. But the question is why? Yeah, rumors are Haley are. Where did you come from? Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for overseer. Yeah, right. Like, Boone is doing his little like switcheroo. Will this explode? No. All right, Boone, you had your fun. Secure recording. Vault entrance. Downloading complete.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
Vault 111. Hold on. Let's make sure that. One. There's a gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corpses are at the front entrance of Vault 11, and a strange recording points to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11. All right, let's listen to this. Right?
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
All right. It's over.
So, 5 people were here. Said that they weren't deserving of leaving. Deserving of leaving. That's the pistol. Mine now. Right? 5 people, 4 corpses. Someone got out. The question is who and what happened here. So we're going to explore a little bit. Let's go right side. A little bit of medical supplies. More worthless medical supplies. Oh, what the hell?
All clear.
There was a mantis behind that. See. So legs.
Keep looking.
Yo, Eddie's just going to town, man. Holy moly. Nothing here in the lockers. That goes down.
Can't run from me.
Gentlemen, so this is the bathrooms. I'll just look and do whatever I need to do. Honestly.
Take them out.
They're doing their thing. That was the exit. This was what? Classroom. Dead. Public terminal. Vault-11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault-11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the coalition of Vault-11 voting blocks has put together this handy Dweller official guide to obtain overseers democratically, or do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. Sincerely, candidate endorsements. Or sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault-11 Voting Blocks, President, Justice Block. Candidate Henry Glover. Endorsements: Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I am a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was just an honor roll this quarter. I just couldn't be proud of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first words, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think about your own children. I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. pictures. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Okay. Second candidate, Haley, Donna Haley. 3 endorsements again. I'm not gonna read them. Actually, Human Dignity Block, United Vault-Tec Nations Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone 4 such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance and would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Candidate Nathan Stone. Endorsements, justice blood. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. What the? Notice of postponement. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the coalition of Vault-11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for overseer pending further investigation into the murderers. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator, and are already following up on a good number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we might have found a promising new candidate for overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President of the Human Dignity Block. Overseer 745 orders. Effective immediately, the traditional selection voting process for overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, overseer. So this woman Catherine, made an executive order so like everyone gets thrown to this lottery. Cigar Lounge Club. What's this dog doing here? I mean, there are cigars. Not gonna lie. More cigars. Lots of cigars. Ooh, and snacks? Man, these guys were spoiled. Cigar Lounge like this? Just shame that it's like so far, like you can't be like talking next to one another. That kind of sucks. Okay, so that was, and this is the clinic. Open. Oh, we were here. So entrance, and then goes down here. Public terminal. Anything else? No. Okay, so we already read that. Ah, you guys were down here. So this is where this led. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure I'm covering like all the layout of the vault. Although I can see it through here, but this map is fucking worthless. For the most part. So. Alright, let's see what's in here. You're dead. Oh shit. Anything in here? No. Okay. 5 bottle caps. Damn, I'm rich. Living quarters. Why are you swinging? Like, the mantis is just swinging like wildly. Like, you could just stay there and like survive. I want to shot you if you don't jump at me. Female dorm.
Oh,
that goes down. Admin.
All clear.
That's inside. Security, overseer's office. We'll go this way first, actually. So let's go to the dorms. Then we'll wrap around. Well, that thing's dead. Shame. Oh, I do have the light on them. I thought I didn't. Empty bottles. Nothing that can be used. Beds. At least the beds look like okay. Just die.
Contact.
I need the vault suits. Collect the vault suits. Let's see.
can't run from me.
Do you kill him? Nope. Yes, go ahead. No hugs. No mantis hugs today. Sorry.
Never mind.
Personal terminal unlocked. Very easy. Mr. Gottlieb security recording. Download complete. Justice Block HQ security tapes.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
Alright, so interesting. So, the scattering stone changed the voting. These guys are pissed. Oh, that's where it was. Male dorm and female dorm. We came in through there. Alright, so now this way, we're gonna go to security first. The rat has died. Security. Lock door, hard. Wanna go in here? Alright, well, first off, let's see what is in here. I think it's just ammo and shit. These are supplies, for sure. Alright. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, these are all supplies. So, meaning new. Thank you. Don't care for the pulse mines. 25mm grenade. Flamer fuel. Energy cells, microfusion. Energy cell. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay. And the security itself here, nothing. Filing cabinets. Sensor module, stream gauge assembly. It's 4 legs, lockers. Oh, here's some ammo. Ah! Boost. Security terminal. Deposition. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant, Catherine Stone, by Vault Attorney Gerard Miles. So I guess Q is her, and then A is Q is Gerard, and then A is Catherine. Okay, Catherine, let's pick up where we left off. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Bloc. Not allegedly, had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone. But please, the discussion. My husband... He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if you what, Catherine? Only if I perform sexual favors. Yes. Okay, so they were trying to like extort this woman, by nominating her husband. So the position overseer has to be something terrible, right? Because no one wants to be fucking overseer, and they're blackmailing her to not nominate him by her agreeing to doing sexual favors. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No, all the black leadership, they're friends, and you agreed. What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know, a month maybe? And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the bloc? Yes, I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles, I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they elect me. A confessed murder? You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick someone and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. Interesting. So she planned this, kills the people, kills the members of the bloc. I hate Kate. Wow. So what did this woman do? Oh, we're gonna find out. Overseer's office. Here we go. Lower level. Not even office yet. The rat is dead. I repeat, the rat is dead. I'm in a good mood today, so. Although one of my experiments at work didn't work today, but that's the way life works. Ooh, Rick shotgun. Thank you.
All right. It's over.
So let's keep going this way, just because I want to make sure that we have every little piece of lore. So you came through here, right? Yeah. Come through here, open door. Boom. We'll go this way. Utility. We'll do the overseer's office at like the very last. Hello. People died here. And the reactor room. I don't even know what that was. Well, Eddie got a rat somewhere, so good on him. Still doesn't answer a single one of my questions around this place. Go. That looked like a key item that I picked up. Differential something controller. Differential pressure controller. Gotta be careful with my oxygen level. You gotta dip it, come up. Really? Ow! Oh, there's just the backside. Okay. Further down? It's that dude.
All mine.
There's more? Excuse me. Bye. Come on, let me open this. Jesus Christ. Man, the water's clearly irradiated. I don't have a breathing mask, I think. Nope. Alright. 1, 2, 3, go straight. Oh. What the? Alright, so we came in through here. Because there's something else down here. There's another door. Doors on the right. Open. Okay, we're gonna have to come back in a second. That was gonna start to curve. Go back in. Ow. I still want to check if there's something more. The main issue. These boxes have something. No. Fuck. One more time. And then we'll be done. Done. Okay, we're out. We are out of there. Cool. Fun. I hate doing that, but whatever. Goes back up. Cafeteria, atrium, reactor. Let's go to the cafeteria. Hello? One down. Where's the other one? Huh? Over there. It really glitched. That's so. You on this side? Bye. So I guess it just chaos happened afterwards. They just like civil war each other. It's food, ammo, frag mine. Damn, they were ready to die here. They blew everything away, but whatever. Who cares? It's all food. this was a trap? Yeah. Well, what was the... Was there a shotgun? Oh. Okay. Back to the atrium. Oh, this is the atrium. Alright, so this goes back down to the reactor. Alright. Cafeteria, that's a dead end, so we can only go over here to the atrium. This wraps around, this takes you back up to top floor. Yep. Anything here? No. Atrium terminal. Prepare a speech for Gus Olson, Ombudsman, for the annual Overseer selection. Good afternoon. Each year, it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to officiate the election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last Overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and then incorporate them into historical canon. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why, and I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps that there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the Vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades now. There was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies. But now with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first Overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would take place, but he didn't have the answers either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice democratically in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls. And that the simultaneous vacancy of Overseer and Martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answers no more than any of us. And the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's first name was his wife's Betty's, the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife's Betty's first name, and its door was unsealed so he offered us the first sacrifice. He walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found, and we're just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were times that we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. Wow, what the fuck? So if I get this correctly, the experiment here was that the Overseer that came in knew that they had to sacrifice a human to the mainframe every so often. He didn't break the news until it's about to happen. Then they found out that was his password, so they forced him to be the first Overseer. Now the question is, I guess like every Overseer just gets elected and walks in and dies? Like, that's it? That's why no one wants to get elected? I mean, that makes sense. But now we gotta find out what Kate did. Because everyone just got pissed at her for no reason, apparently. She did something. So let's go back down here. Let's Yeah, he's like a record. What the fuck? Also, I need... I ate too much, so it gave me radiation. Oh, I still have fucking radiation. Wow. Ow. There's gotta be something here worthwhile. Oh, he actually reads it. Or is it just a note? Oh, it's the same thing. Same thing that I just read upstairs. Cool. So we know the password to the chamber now. So let's go to the... Let's go back to where the overseer is, right? Overseer's office. Yep. No. Go this way. Right here. Okay, so let's see if there's anything we can grab here. Nothing. 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 Overseer's terminal. Open sacrificial chamber. Opening. There will be no sacrifices.
Congratulations, martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin. Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now, and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
And this opens and it's fucking robots. Yep. Hi, Eddie. We're gonna go fuck shit up real quick. That was an exercise. So there you go. So that's what happened. I picked up something I shouldn't have picked up. This thing, fishing battery. I picked up. So these are a bunch of people that died. Right? Like in here. Nothing here. So supposedly you would have died, right? And then the next person. But the question is, what is the store then? Maintenance. So they said no. Vault 111 mainframe. Override lockdown. Override completing. System recording. Vault 111 solution. Recording completed. Automated response. Vault 111 solution.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
Hold on. He's got the level 45. It's gonna be a waste if I take that. Take laser commander. Alright, so let's hear it back again.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
So the last 5 were like the people that we saw in the entrance, right? So now it's the automated solution response. So had they decided not to send a single person down here, right? And instead just take the fall.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault-11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault-11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
Let's summarize, alright? We walked in to 4 corpses, found this recording where they said that they called him a shining beacon to humanity, which is what they finally decided not to send one of their own down here, right? Then they have too much survivor's guilt of the fact that they could have just stopped all this had they had the courage. So they realized that they're all a bunch of cowards. Out of them 5, 1 gets out, and who knows where they end up, right? But like he shot the other 4. The voting blocks was actually like a very interesting thing, but like it actually like shows you like how fucked up Vault-Tec was altogether. So that was basically it. So yeah. Wow, my armor took some fucking beating. Jesus. Yeah, so the moral of the story is don't get into an underground vault. This way to get out, right? Yeah. It definitely was very eye-opening the first time I played this, especially because I played it. I think Vegas was like college for me. I'm 34, so. Yeah, that checks out. This came out in like around 2010-ish. So I was in college. I was a sophomore in college, probably. Alright, so that was Vault 11. So one person got out. Who the fuck? Who knows who the fuck they are? The 188. Alright, so finally a trading outpost. So normally this would have meant that we take back the main road and then go there. Right, so we were coming from over there. Walked all the way over here. Boulder City's down that way, I think. We're gonna stop by here real quick. .188 trading post, part of the NCR. Hello.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Have a look.
Not really that I want, but I can sell some stuff, which is always welcome. Oh, you don't even have the caps, man. Oh, no.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why did you settle on this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Why is this place called the 188? Is because it's the fucking route.
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
What do you know about the Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Bye.
Bye. Where's your dad? That's your dad? Samuel, get up.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
I need some food
Let me see.
repaired. You can't repair any of my shit. Let me see what you
You
say.
bet.
Nothing. Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Why's business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home.
Damn.
Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim. Come back soon now.
Hey, dog. But we are looking for a particular lady. A lady with a fucking metal arm. Hi, Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So, do you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm going to the Strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands. If we run into each other again.
Cool. Yeah, you can only have one humanoid follower at a time, so that's Boone. So once we do Boone's story, then we'll do everyone's stories. Because every companion has like a story to them.
You a merc?
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon, Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
Jesus Christ. How'd he end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo.
Aww.
Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
The NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna do that. Don't you fucking worry. Show me what you got for sale.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, you got the good shit. Nothing there. Yes. Salvage power, interesting. Right. Hold on, wait a minute. Here, have some of these. Here, how some of these Zimbabwe dollars that I got?
Another satisfied customer.
Actually,
I've still got guns and ammo.
I need ammo. You do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
Need ammo. Right here. Special auto.
Another satisfied.
Hold on. She has what I think I need. This riot gear? I think this is what I want. Yes. Look at that. Oh, we are set. There's only one armor that's better than this. So this is weights 30 DT. I don't care. It has style points, and that's all that matters. This is with the helmet. Oh, the helmet looks sick too. But we're not gonna use the helmet. We're gonna use this because the boosts that we get from this are so much better. Sneak sight was plus 1 perception, plus 1 perception, plus 5 crit chance. But it's pretty close. But now I look like an absolute fucking badass. There we go.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it.
Victory like the one at Nelson.
So that was the 188. Let's see where we are right now. Archon, followers, search shack. Let's go to Boulder City. Oh yeah, look at how good I look. Holy moly. Hoover, Hoover Dam, NCR and proud. Oh my lord, dude. Wow. What the? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's a dog. It's a rabbit. It's a radiator. Okay. Where's the other one? Bro. It's dead. Boulder City. What do you got here? Safe? I'm gonna assume this is just to open the safe. Yeah. Anything in here? No? Okay. I thought there would have been something here. So this was just a train station. Don't wait a damn minute. Visit Hoover Dam today. Silly. What the?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Move. What does it say? Move your ass. On this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the New California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam, where 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians, and the principles of the Republic made this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their sacrifice and to their valor and sacrifice.
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Right.
Bye.
Kowalski analysis. It is 10 a.m. Bighorn Saloon. Boy, that's who you were. Wait, what do you got? What do you got? Why were you running, dog? Come here.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, I'd like to see your wares.
Sure.
Why are you selling? Why are you buying? Yeah, you got nothing. Gotta go. Absolutely nothing. Bar. Boulder Seawork.
I'm happy the Bighorn is still around.
You sure you're in the right place?
Ike.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west. The supply had stopped for a while because of a Deathclaw problem. I heard some badass wastelander killed the Deathclaws, and deliveries of limestone have been coming in again. I don't think they've gotten the trains up and running yet, but most of the concrete plant workers have come back to town now. Good for business.
See? Because I did that. Show me what you got for sale.
What can I get you?
Oh, it's just a kitchen. He sleeps here. Oh, wild. Wild, wild, wild. Super wild. What the hell is fucking on my radar over here? Hello?
Take him out.
Take what out? Oh, they're rats corpses. You got a final gear. There is one more though. There's a DLC one. It's better than this one. Or I don't know. Maybe the mods added some new armor that I'm not aware of. Only in New Vegas, because you didn't find the riot gear in Fallout 3. Yeah, they blew this fucking town to hell. They're not kidding. The fuck up. There's a house right there though. Anything in here? Nope. They're dead. They're dead. Ranger holodisc. Ranger holodisc message. We were caught up from the rest of the platoon and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. We'll have upheld the ideals and honor of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. That would be all these folks. Hello, hello.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These Great Khans might have something of mine. A platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Let me in. Boulder City Showdown. Boone, you stay your ass here. I don't think there's anything I can loot from here. Can I? Once we're done. Actually, no. We can loot. We can loot now. Fuck it. I like how this is like a semi-isolated, like a isolated area beside the map. did a good job with this, because that way they can load this relatively fast. Unless you can actually like jump over, but I've never tried. Jump over the boundary. There's nothing here. Oh, okay. I thought it would have been something, at the very least. Oh, there we go. No, nothing. Oh, it's locked. I don't want to like unlock that shit. It's fine.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where is my platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. Yeah, go on.
Hey.
Alright, let's check up here. Nothing. Let's make sure this dude holds his end of the bargain, though. Because if I remember correctly, these motherfuckers are going to be like, nah. It's like, nah, we're still going to shoot them. And I'll be like, no. Like, you do that, I'm going to fucking smack in the fucking face.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Great Khans, like, enough news of your good works have passed down around people that like you. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Yeah, you guys should have been dead, actually. Go to the Boulder Beach campground or whatever. That was our good deed of the day. Damn, I look like a badass. So that's the Legion's camp over there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's all the Legion. So they're like literally right across the Colorado. Boulder Beach Campground. What the fuck?
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
How do you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Do you see Benny come this? Do you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
I don't like being followed, robot.
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow-striped road, is it?
Gotta love a Wizard of Oz reference, right? It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep, but this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk. Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
The fucking robot is following you, and there's a reason for it. He is Dr. House's, Mr. House's, robot after all. I don't have anything to cook. Unfortunate. Anything here? RV? No? Anything down the water? Perhaps. Doesn't look like it, just the remnants of boats and this dude. He died. So we'll wrap around up this side. You stay on the road. I saw something up there. There we go. That's the path. Right here. This is Ranger Station Alpha.
Hey, you got my respect.
Hey, thank you. Lineholm. I remember you.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
What do you do here?
Ranger Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved onto the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
Any interesting places around here?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
So you're a ranger?
For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
Gotta go now. Alright, we're looking for the comm station person. Is it that you? Nope. You.
Hey. This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope sent me with a security update for your radio.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. Odd that she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
Anything going on around here?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
What is this place?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian. The short version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland. Don't get killed out there.
Alright, we just keep going up, I guess. Yep. Up the mountain. Oh, my karma is back to 1,000? Damn. Can I not? Ooh. Oh, you can't go up there. Okay. I see. I see. We can go up this way, though. Yeah. Hardcore parkour. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Nothing. I think it was just for the sarsaparilla. Deserted shack. Where are you? 400 meters this way. Damn it. Out of my way, tree. Yeah, so there we see a little glimpse of Vegas, huh? That's the Tops Casino, which is based on the Stratosphere Casino. There's the abandoned shack. Deserted shack. These are followers of the Apocalypse outpost, I believe. So like basically, I forget what they're exactly. I think they're Mormons, or like what there's like leftover of Mormonism. But they're more humanitarian than anything else, if I recall correctly. mean, as a kid, I had no idea that was there. So who are you people? Follows guard. Doctor. Follows doctor. Follows guard. You.
There's so many refugees to care for. I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
That is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Beret.
Lake Las Vegas. Camp Golf. Oh, Camp Golf has like a lot of stuff. We'll go to Camp Golf later. We have other stuff to do. Same with Lake Las Vegas, because we want to do like there's a like a crash vertibird. Like there's a lot to do on this side. Let's go to the Repcon headquarters. I think there's the Eddie quest line there too. So it's not super late for me. We're going from. I think like 3 to 3.5 hours will be like a good stopping point. We'll see. Depending on how I'm feeling. We've done a lot today, though. That's for sure. Silver Rush. We sell weapons. Van Graff Silver Rush. So that's a weapon shop in the strip, like right outside the strip in Freeside. What the fuck? What is this? Oh, wasn't there a dude that wanted to like look at my iBot? There and there. Repcon headquarters. Alright. Let's go around the perimeter. See if there's any other entrances that I should be aware of. Hello,
How may I serve you, master?
How may I serve you, master? Doesn't look like there's anything else. Something's like coming up on my radar. Oh my. They aren't armor heavy. It's light. Rifle, don't need that. Okay, so the entrance is there's only one entrance, so let's go in. Main floor. The fuck? Dead. Dead. Add user facial data to database. Yep. To all Revcon employees from Piers Isley. Hello everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your Revcon family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Have a great holiday. Here's from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Rook, and as I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at Robco working in the security division, and now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they send an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations. Here, my principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure that they're properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So as long as you all keep on you have been, everything will be fine. Thank you for your time. Carl. P.S. Please remember that third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or Piers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Interesting.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Cool. Very hard on both. Alright. I think it's a unique weapon. Fuck. Well, I have 300, so we're not in a rush. That. You. The Q35 matter manipulator. This thing is busted, if I recall correctly. So that's like the best thing out of here.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay. Is there a badge in here?
How may I serve you, Master? Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
What can you tell me about Repcon?
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
That's enough about RepCon.
Very well. Feel free to... The tour showcases RepCon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Research and development.
As you may already know, RepCon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes. RepCon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with Robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects.
Can you tell me about RepCon? Tell me about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased RepCon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and RepCon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
That's enough about RepCon.
Very well. Feel free to ask. The tour showcases RepCon's amazing scientific contribution.
We went over this. I'd like a tour of the museum.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the RepCon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, You have been warned. Please make your guide
God
today
damn
on the
it, fine.
path of
Fine, I don't have a fucking access card yet. What time is it? 6. Alright, it's at 10 a.m. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next time I'm just gonna shoot the fucking thing. I don't have any issues with it.
Yes? Did you have a question?
Boring old rod was this, not so Rocketeers. This old rod once powered RepCon's old nuclear propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try not to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined center, in these cases not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum.
Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, Master, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Hold on, Rocketeers. What's this? This tree of cylinders isn't a tree of cylinders at all. They contain holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? RepCon's always looking to the future, and in our future we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification: cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific community.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels RepCon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of RepCon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
Are you serious? We've all heard stories that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? Jesus Christ, they common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of selected government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels are just what the name implies. Safe. Wow, that's so stupid. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning. For RepCon, it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Asterisk, rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. Oh my Jesus Christ. What does it say? Nuclear family. Why, look here. A pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, all nestled together like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in RepCon's case, we say it all depends on where you put them. And Nevada's just a place. Wow, okay. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Repcon's glossary specs. Jesus Christ. What is this? It's very something good here. Open this. Different kinds of Coca-Cola. Yeah, we hit the jackpot right there.
Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
What do we got here? Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of Repcon's launch facility, not actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rockets flying and their impact on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels you can't put a price on space exploration. Wow, okay. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go to space someday, don't you? Statement is figuratively and inadmissibly as evidence in a court of law. Jesus Christ. So this is where we were, right? The Repcon headquarters where we helped the ghouls. The fuck is this? Green bean. Officially called the Z43521P by silly engineers. Jesus. We prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the green bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43521P or a green bean? What? One sounds like it belongs if you mention it in the news, and make the news it did, featuring Repcon's plasma engine, and it was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulator unit out and see if we could use it for its non-explosive uses. Rocket's nickname is chosen after results of first trial landing. Jesus Christ. Big fat fiery red. V-2932-1G might look like a big fat red rocket. Rocketeers, but all fatty. he ran circles around the Earth not so long ago. So let's see you keep up. Sure, V-2932-1G's re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Repcon we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistance shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed Repcon's launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. Oh my god. Needle nose. This sleek and purple R772938 needle nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this hard-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine more fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and research rights is still in negotiation.
Due to a generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole life.
The eye and iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room at home blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Except brought to you by your friends at Robco. The hand in Mr. Handy. You never can have too many hands. 3? Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful. He is your friend too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. It's got wheels. It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protecton with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolidation in letting you see this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. And then the last one is the Sentry.
This is the final stop on...
Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the Sentry Bot not only takes its job seriously, it takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or I'll come Robco, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Jesus Christ.
This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Repcon thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcon, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining even deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into the future where the number of Robco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. This exhibit is brought to you by your friends at Robco. And we go through here. What do we got here? Jenny Millet's security card. Okay, I don't know who that was, but if it's a security card you might need, then off we go. It's probably to like get upstairs. So you'll probably leave me alone now that I have that security card. Let's go over here. That's one way to make it upstairs. What is this? Door to Robco's second floor. What about going over here? It's the same. Yeah. Jesus Christ, that's scary. Security is your duty. Add user facial data to database. There we go. So they won't bother me. Can we read this one? To IT services from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello, I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it with my personal information. Thank you. From Sarah Wang, IT, to Carl Rook. Mr. Rooks, for the last couple of weeks I have seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD approved method. I fear that these messages might be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Wang. From Carl to Sarah. Ms. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I will make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please, call me Carl. Carl. Sarah to Carl. Carl, I made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure offsite server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. So I think that someone is spying on them. Interesting. Yeah, trade national secrets, yada yada yada, yeah. Oh,
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thank you. Oh, it's the ID card. Oh, fuck. Nothing. Nothing.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Second floor security guard. Print executive security badge. Executive security badge printed. Correspondence. Piers Isley. To all Repcon staff. I'm sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at Repcon. We wish him the best of luck in all of his future endeavors. For the time being, Julia Masters will be overseeing Leonard's departments. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Thank you all for your time. Sincerely, Peter Isley. Interesting. They fired the dude? Or was they... Did they like figure like he was the person that was like sending encrypted messages to Poseidon? That's the better question.
How may I serve you, Master?
Oh, that's not good. Jesus Christ, there's like 4 at that intersection right there. Let's go upstairs. Oh my god, so many fucking robots. So many robots. Average store. Open. There we go. General. Take that. What do we got here? Encrypted message. I managed to get the password to Isaac's computer. I'll forward it to you with the release notes to the Q-35. Oh, it's the plasma rifle. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Q-35 release notes. Project Quantum Plasma Modulation Matter Injector Rifle. Version 32. Status failure. Notes. While V-32 didn't have the power yield of the V-31 or V-30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising, however. We still have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33. Failure. Lab destroyed. Data lost. Jesus. Version 34. Failure. Interesting. I'm not sure where we get this data from. It is a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the compensation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35. Success. Notes. That data we managed from Xuan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype material is not suitable for extended field use. On average, the Q-35 has a fire-refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increase in the active bolt chamber charge time, accurate at longer ranges. Plasma charge has a 30% increase in energy, so it does 30% more damage. So she was sending them out. But why? 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 God damn it. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, what was this? Epcon main floor. Oh, okay. I see. That floor. No. There we go. Arrow for correspondence. From Piers to Leo. Leo, it is good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa's feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids didn't catch it. Either way, it is good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at Robco. They're very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. Pierce. From Leonard to Pierce. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. That isn't what we're about, and it isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think that you can put it. Oh, Lord, up your ass. Yours, Leonard Steeple. From Pierce to Leonard. Leo, I've heard more from my contacts over at Robco, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest if we take the deal while it is still sweet. I don't think it will stay this way for long. Carl to Juan, Senior Staff Engineer. Juan, one of my contacts on Poseidon Energy found the specs for the canceled Simil plasma rifle. I'm I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they managed to resolve the matter conversion issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotage launch, and I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. Colonel Moretti is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what a favorable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. Carl. Disable the robots. Every single one. Dead. Down. There you go. No bothering me. Now where was I? Yeah. Bobby. So the elevator's like busted. Oh, this dude's dead. Mission code XV56. Temporary password. Lives to fight another day. Summary. Battling Mattis and Lander, you are to survey the ruins of coordinates 0.004, 9.265. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. Safe. Yeah, right here. What else? Alright, Robco. From Carl to Pierce. Hello, Pierce. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Repcon will need a larger increase in security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thank you for your time. Interpers. And then from Pierce to Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager. Oh, there's the dude from the other side. Steve, can you send me an email? Can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increased security procedures. Thanks. And the price here was the Q-35 rifle that I got. This thing. Oh, that looks so cool with the mods. Look at that. Yeah, I think that was Repcon. Yep. Yeah, we're not gonna go over there just yet. Alright, I think this might be a good place to stop, actually. Yeah, so eventually we gotta make the Tops Casino, yeah, which is right on the strip. Yeah, strip north gate. So yeah, so we gotta come around, and the strip is like all the way down here. So the strip. Alright. Here, let me save real quick. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of stuff that we did. So let's do a quick recap, right? So where did we start? We started at Helios 1. We went over to El Dorado gas station. We cleared all this area. Did a couple quests for Camp Forlorn Hope, right? Then we went to El Dorado Dry Lake, the substation, explored Vault 111, and saw some terrifying social experiments from Vault-Tec. Went to the 188, went to Boulder City, saw the situation with the Great Khans here, and everyone got what they wanted. Then I went to the Beach Boulder camp, the Ranger camp here. Then explore a little bit, and then we are at the Repcon headquarters where we clear, and we got a nice plasma rifle, the Q35 modulator. And now we'll be making our way over to the strip eventually. So what we'll probably do is like hug the road, right, and then make it all the way over here to Freeside. And then once we're done with like the main side and we have to do other stuff, we're gonna explore the west side over here. And then we'll do the DLCs obviously. But yeah, there's a lot that we gotta do. So, all right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. See ya.